So you're doing some research in EBSCO, and you're finding it a little overwhelming at times. I understand that. Let's try to break it down so it's a little easier. We have a little research here for compost. You'll notice we've got a little research starter at the top. You'll also notice we have 134,000 articles just about compost. That's a lot. The first article you see here, peer-reviewed journal article called "The Effects of Compost-Derived Humic Acid on the Biodechlorination of Pentachlorophenol." That one. Journal articles, sometimes known as scholarly articles or academic journals, they are all magazines that are published by professionals for professionals. So it's the college professors and their students who are doing these really fancy studies and releasing data, and the professionals in the actual business world or whatever, they're doing all these studies. You'll see that check mark for peer reviewed. That means that other people have verified these experiments and the data so you know that this is actual really good information. Now, these journal articles, they sometimes are pretty intense. They are pretty kind of college professional level. So you might find them a little tricky to read sometimes. I just created a new search. I added a new word to my search to create a new series of results. So you see my results are down to about 31,000 as opposed to the huge number that we had before. So that's an easy way to change your search results. Keep playing around with the words you punch in there, because you're going to get all sorts of different results based on different words you use. We can also play around with this by applying filters. You'll see some filters up here that you can select, including all time, so you can adjust within how recently it was published. Remember, the more recently it was published, the more recent the information is, so the more accurate the information is. You can also select source type, so you can select some of the quickest, easiest options here. So for example, I want ebooks, magazines, and newspapers. The academic journals are a little too intense for right now. You'll see that the results have dropped down significantly, and we have just articles from like Scout Life and Mother Earth News, and maybe even the occasional book in there. You can also click on this filtering button right here. This will show you all of your filters that you can possibly apply, such as publication, so you can select which organization you want to explore. And that's how you can narrow things down. Don't forget, you can apply the filters and you can play with those search terms.